It all started just like any other day. I woke up naked on a beach. Wait a second. This isn't Rust. This is Minecraft. And yeah, I didn't just wake up either. I did a little bit of off camera mining, got a little gear to get started with, just the basics, just the essentials that you need to get going. We'll come up here and we'll check out the little base that we got going before I explain what's going on. Here's our little home with nothing but a chest and some beds, and of course some donated shulker boxes for a good cause. So, I bet we're wondering, what's going on? Where's Mezek been? What's changed? Well, it all started today when I decided to join the BBQ Smp. And I joined for one specific reason, and one specific reason only. I heard the server was falling apart. There's no communication. There's no connection. Nobody's together like they used to be when the server started weeks ago. And they miss it. They miss that humble friendship. The touch you feel when another brother reaches his arm out to you. And you know what? It's me. It's me, the chicken. I'm here. I have arrived. And we're going to save the BBQ Smp. But you may ask, how will we accomplish such a task? Of course, I butcher that too. I can't just say accomplish. Anyways, moving on. How are we going to accomplish that task? Well, here's my plan. There's a story here to be written about how one man can take a server from drowning and falling into the depths of server hell, and we can revive it. We can bring people back together. And we're going to do that by giving the people something to want. People something they want to be a part of. Something that they want to see. And that is going to be a bustling spawn. That's how we're going to bring the server back together. Look at this. This is ugly. This is the spawn. Honestly, beautiful location, right? Tucked all in this valley between all of these high-rise mountain peaks. And if we do a little bit of this and a little bit of that, you can see I'll fly up here. It's kind of beautiful in here. Like honestly, like if this valley was grass instead of mesa, the transition here between the two biomes, the snowy peaks up there, like this place is beautiful. I've got some big ideas for this. And in order to accomplish those big ideas, unfortunately, some current tenants are going to have to be evicted. I've officially laid claim to everything that the valley touches. And we're going to fix this problem. And when we fix that problem, then our mission will be complete. But for the meantime, I'm going to start by actually planning what we're going to do here. I'm thinking like incorporating other players' builds, trying to just make spawns somewhere that people want to come to. Like get an area set up for people to build shops, an area for people to sell services, maybe even a casino, some gambling. But in order to do any of that, we have to start with the absolute basics, which is getting a block palette, figuring out what resources we need to farm, what kind of build we're going to go with. So, I'm going to get cooking on that. And what's probably going to be hours or days for me, it's just going to be a quick little skip for you guys. So tune in when we're back for more. Hey guys, Mezek here. I just wanted to jump in kind of as an overlay. Just if you guys were wondering what's going on in the background here, I'm just getting some dirt for some terraforming. You'll see me go ahead and start placing that stuff down here soon. I just want to jump in and just be like, hey, what's up, guys? Like, I know I've been doing a little bit of slacking, and honestly, I kind of burnt myself out trying to like hold a schedule and do all that stuff. I really like making YouTube videos. I really like uploading them. I think the worst part is probably editing. But I definitely, it's something I want to do. And you know what? I don't know any of you like 40, 50, 100 couple people that watch my videos, but you watched my videos and that was pretty cool. Um, so I'm giving up completely on the idea of actually like having a schedule, trying to be consistent with anything. So I'm going to work on getting that all out of my bio. With that being said, though, I think it's like a really good thing, honestly. Like, I want to play the video games that I want. I'm not going to try to stay specific to any category. I'm just going to upload random gameplays of whatever I'm playing. We'll see what sticks. And, like, I don't ever want to experience game burnout from, like, playing video games. I think that's kind of wild. And you know what? Trying to stick to a really consistent schedule, I think, is what made me feel that video game burnout, especially with, like, just trying to play one type of thing. And I was playing Complex, and Complex was just way too much. I love Minecraft as a game, but also I can't play it every single day, or I can't play it for weeks straight. So I'm gonna try to focus on like more variety, like just other games that I play, and I'll record some clips, see what stupid shenanigans I get into, and we'll kind of go from there. But on a different note, I actually wanted to ask you guys, like, if you could comment down below and just tell me, do you like this like kind of monologuing style thing, talking over a recording? It took me way too long to figure out how to do this. And I still don't even think like the video footage in the background is good either, but I think it'll look cooler as like I learn how to use it more and stuff like that. So I just wanted to ask if you guys could comment down below, let me know like what you think, if that's the style of thing you want, or do you just want to see me talking in game? Do you think that's more fun? Also like some game recommendations, I'm always down to hear what you guys want to see me play. But anyways, let's go ahead, take a look and see what progress I've made, because this isn't everything back here, and we're gonna check out what's going on, see where we've been at, and see what we're getting up to. Anyways, if you guys could drop a like below or a subscribe up top, smack that round button or whatever. Thanks, guys. Ooh, kumbaya. All right, and we are back. Well, as you can see, I did a little bit of off-camera mining, and by that I mean terraforming. Um, and then we killed ourselves a bunch of times. And by we I mean just me, right? So this is the general area where we're gonna spawn at. So during this project, I'm going to start sectioning off zones, and then I'm going to try to pass those off to other active players that are online and see like if they'll come and build something in it. But for right now, I'm just working on getting this main design going. So we're going to kind of figure out what the block palette's going to be, and then I like the oak though, right? Just because I'm broke. And this is the middle, so I was thinking in the middle. Maybe, oh, actually, yeah, in the middle we can run some pillars because that makes sense. Okay. And I want to take this up. And then I should probably take it up a full stair there. Because I think I want this middle pathway to be small and be kind of like a bridge. I kind of like this, and then we're going to keep going up. So up, 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 and we're up, up, up. Okay, and then I get up to here, right? And I think it turns into like a raised platform. So then we'll come out to like here. All right, and we're back for the grand reveal. All right. Do, 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 do. It's not that much, but it's a plan. All right, so hear me out. This is your general spawn area, right? Which is just this section right here. And inside of the general spawn area, we have the spawn board. So, welcome back, brave traveler. You've arrived at spawn. Rules: no theft, no griefing, no PvP, asterisk. All things here are open to the public, so please explore. Plot rules: must contact prior to building. Okay. Zones. You are in the community. Okay, let's community. Everything is here. Everything here is free. For example, food and farms. Okay, interesting, interesting. PvP zones. Oh, areas flagged for PvP. Okay. Story. Lore can be found in certain areas. Interesting. This is where it all started. From humble beginnings to the riches we share today. Now has come the time to give back. But not just to anyone. We give back to us. As others travel, we know our world will stay pure from others having to live in fear. Thanks to us, just to be clear. But just to be clear, forget you shall not. BBQ. Alright, well, hopefully that doesn't have some, like, sinister backstory or meaning to it. Okay, anyways. Inspired by, I'm gonna go with Zippo. And I really want this guy to reach out to me, so we'll see what happens there. Anyways, so what we're doing over here is this is going to be like the first communal plot. Like, I don't care what somebody builds in here as long as it fits like the building terms of like, this is the community area, so everything is free. And it's got to be like farms and builds and like stuff to give people stuff or generate resources or something like that, right? So this is an empty plot. You can get in contact with me. Come up this staircase, which I'll make look better, but for right now, you can come up to here. So this is where the villager trading area is going to be at. I think it's going to be a really nice spot. It's kind of up here. It's elevated, but it's also kind of out of the way. So you're not just listening to her 24/7, you know? And then down below me, these are going to be just wheat farms because I want to have cows there. I want to have sheep there. This is going to bridge over to whatever's going to go over here. I think more of like a central main, maybe like a meeting building, maybe like a town hall or something, you know? And then as we progress here, what we're gonna do is we're gonna work down from, or we're gonna work from the bottom up, right? So we're gonna work our way up, and like this is just a starting example of like a raised bridge. Eventually, I want to have like a bridge that leads maybe from over there to over there, or over there to over there. Just kind of have it like layered and tiered. And this zone down here on the bottom is going to be the free zone. It's like everything that you can get for free. And then, like, you know, you'll go somewhere else and it's going to be the shopping zone. So we're going to have like different districts basically, but I want them to all be in this area, but it'll all be like zoned out. And eventually, like, I'll make the cartographer room where we map this place out because I really want to see what this looks like on a map. I think that'll be cool. And yeah, so I think that's where we're at for now. I think we're gonna go ahead and just call it here, guys. Well, thanks for coming to the first episode of the BBQ SMP. I'm excited to see if I can get some people to start coming over here and building with us. And we'll see if we can bring the spawn back together. See you guys.